both just go watch this fire and try to imagine all the old, dead things it's burning away. Wake up!
I'm up.
Hey, wake up!
I'm awake. What's your problem?
Our problem.
Sorry, our problem.
That storm knocked out the phone line I used to talk to the service, which means we're cut off. I tried radioing out, and that's not working either. I don't really know why that would be the case.
There's no backup?
The backup is the 2-day hike out of here.
So that's a no?
It's easier for me to send all the lookouts out to check the status of the wire in their areas. Yours is a good hike away. If you find any portion of it down, I can try to get a hold of a ranger and he'll bring someone in to fix it.
Okay, I can do that. Where is it?
Remember that cave you hiked through yesterday?
Yeah, of course.
So you're gonna want to go back there, go through it, and keep going straight to the north when you come out.
Will
Okay.
do.
All
Thanks,
right.
Hank.
So that's where I was like confused about which way to go.
It's
Did you
Henry.
call me Hank?
What, you don't like Hank?
Yeah, I
Wait.
don't like Hank.
But thanks rhymes with
Those are the
Hank.
same thing.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, alright.
All right, backpack up. Is my window fixed? No, it's not fixed. Right, 'cause that's how would it be? So yeah, this game has me confused and scared. Thanks does too rhyme with Hank. I would agree. Jonesy Lake. You know what'll help? My map. This is north, so we want to go north on my compass, which is this way. Is it a disgruntled family member you left behind out for revenge? Actually, you are probably honestly right, and you probably just solved the entire game with no mystery. It's probably because of my wife who hates me now, or moved away or something. There's probably gonna be some type of shit. Am I going the right way? Yeah, I think so. I think it's gonna be like Julia's brother or something. Or that dog that I didn't adopt. Mayhem was his name, so I mean, that would kind of make sense. That would be too easy. Well, yeah, but this game, the dialogue is written like 14-year-olds wrote it, so maybe they think that this is big and revelatory and original. I'm such an asshole. I don't mean that. I don't mean that. I take that all back. I'm enjoying this so far, but the dialogue is a little overwritten, or like, I don't know. Characters are a little bit too overly unique and like trying to be quippy. But the way that they are layering in the story elements and also kind of tutorializing the gameplay elements is smart, and I am enjoying that. And it's a good looking game, and it's running nice, and the music has been pretty nice, and this fog here is nice. I'm even gonna talk about it.
It's actually pretty damn cold out here.
Roger that. Warms up fast. The mornings are cold in Boulder though, right?
Yeah, they are.
No.
What did you get up to down there? I mean, what's life like?
Favorite bar, because she likes to talk about drinking. Common interest.
Boring if you don't ski. We used to go to this bar called the Dollar, though. I love that place.
Oh, wait, is that down on Pearl? They have all the money pinned to the ceiling?
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
I love that bar. Why don't you go anymore?
I took this job.
I took this job.
Oh, duh. Hey, can you hold on a sec?
Sure. Just gonna keep hiking and hoping it warms up.
Heyo. I don't think so. Why, have you? Okay, good. No, I don't think he has any idea. I'm absolutely sure. Would you? All right, I'll let you know if anything changes in that regard. Hey, sorry about that. Anyway, if there's anyone or anything you want to talk about, fire away.
No.
Looks like I might have lost you. You could be down in one of those valleys. Call me if you need anything.
I can see the wire you're talking about. It looks like it's in good shape from here.
We'll follow it up to the top of the trail if you can. You can head back as soon as you give me the all clear.
Got it.
Okay.
So we really can't reach anyone any other way than these wires?
What else do you suggest? Smoke signals?
Just seems dangerous.
Well, if they don't hear from me for a few days, they'll send someone out, but I'd rather it not come to that.
Because then all of your creepy murder cabins would be revealed, right? Am I right? You should have talked about Julia. It may have exposed them more. Well, I don't trust this lady, though. I don't think she deserves to know about Julia. Julia is very close to my heart. But maybe. I mean, it did reveal that she knows about the bar that I go to, which again makes it seem like there's definitely some kind of coordinated, what was that noise? That wire seems like it's doing something weird, too. But she probably already knows. Yeah, she probably already does. Yeah, you're right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Add some stuff to the map. Oh, another pine cone. Ooh, and a note. Okay.
Hey, who are these guys, Ron and Dave? They're leaving notes for each other in the boxes. Is there any chance one of them was that guy I saw in the canyon? You know, the guy with the flashlight?
No, they're both rangers. They're not out here this season. I didn't really know him that well, but I always assumed the only thing Ron cared about was chasing tail and getting loaded. It's somehow comforting to know that he was able to keep up a correspondence with someone who wasn't going to send him a topless Polaroid.
Okay. What you got here? Dave. Hey, 7/30, 1986. So this is 20-something days, because it was 7/7. So now, Dave. I don't remember who wrote the last one, though, so if this is a response, or what? Dave. Hey, yo, I got your note about needing to talk, and sorry I didn't track you down. Been looking for you all day. Figured you'd be out near the canyon helping those grad students, but I guess not. I don't even know how I could really help anyway. We're coworkers, you know? Amigos profesionales. If you need someone to throw a case back with and go time traveling, Ron's your guy. But I'm not great with the life stuff. You get it. You get it. Later, Ron. Okay. We're gonna keep that. Maybe it is Ron and them because I'm taking these notes, and they don't like that. But I should probably leave the pine cone then. Otherwise, I'm just gonna get fucking dropped. Alright, let's go up the line now. Which does indeed seem to maybe be caught on something, yeah.
Yeah, okay, the wire's down here.
Really? Awesome. Good find.
It's like, I don't know, a mile and a half east of me. You just follow the trail up the hill, you can't miss it. I'll go see what the damage is.
Inspect the communication line up close. It's gonna be purposefully have been sabotaged. It's gonna be cut with a slice, and we're gonna say, that doesn't look like a bear. You know, it looks like a purposeful sabotage. See what I'm saying?
Guess what?
What is it?
There's a bunch of empty cans up here.
Same
Don't
as
spoil it for
before?
yourself, Belinda.
Yep.
Why would you do
These
that?
fucking kids.
Enjoy it along with everybody. I mean, there's nobody else here. Just the three of us. But why do you think they'd be up here? How can these girls be so stupid?
Why do you think they'd be up here?
Hell if I know, but they better have stayed away from our communication stuff.
Long drop down.
Well, I hopped down a drop and now I can't climb back up.
Henry.
That is a pickle.
Henry.
I can just keep hiking, but I figured I should let you know in
What?
case I get myself trapped out here.
What?
How adventurous of you.
I've been doing a lot more climbing out here than I expected.
Well, keep
What
your
do you
radio
mean?
charged. I'd hate to one day find a skeleton with an orange backpack at the bottom of a ravine.
Okay.
Hey, so the wire is definitely down out here. I just found it. Yeah, the thing is, it doesn't look like the wind. It looks like it was cut deliberately.
I'm a fucking genius.
I knew it the moment you said you found their trash. These idiots are gonna pay. Do they realize this is how people die? I mean, what if something happened to one of my lookouts while this was going on? And God forbid there's an actual fire burning out of control.
What do you want to do?
I want you to go find them.
And then what?
I haven't thought that far ahead. That's not true. Everything that comes to mind is illegal.
Let's hear it.
Oh yeah?
Hey, I came out here for a breath of fresh air and some adventure. What do you got?
I think I want you to just find them and scare the hell out of them.
Yeah, I'd make a spooky ghost costume, but they stole my sheets.
They did steal my
I
sheets.
don't know. Wait for them to wander off and wreck their camp. Something that would make a teenage girl run home to mommy and daddy.
No.
I'll find them.
This is a
Thanks.
terrible
But
idea.
I'm gonna need a raise.
Don't hold your breath.
They've
I'd start by hiking back towards your tower and just keep an eye out for anything that would lead you to them.
Oh,
like
they're
this
big into Red Eagle.
bread
Great.
crumb trail.
See if you can find the path they took down from there. Maybe they looped back around towards the lake or something. I doubt they're where they were yesterday, but they obviously can't have gone far.
Okay. What? Let me report the blocked trail.
I've got an overgrown trail here,
Yeah, that'll happen.
so I'm screwed when it comes to getting past it.
Screwed until you clear it yourself, yeah.
Great. Well, if I come across some tools, I'll add groundskeeping to my ever-increasing list of responsibilities.
That's crazy. I mean, that also kind of comes with the territory. Like, what did you think you were signing up for? You weren't expecting to be climbing. Oh, maybe this will have tools. This will probably have the tools that I use to do the thing. What the fuck is this? There's nothing in here. There's not even one fork in here. Hanging backpack.
There's an abandoned pack out here.
And it's not one of the teens?
No, it looks like it was lost a long time ago.
Well, you could always pilfer it for supplies.
Yeah. Wait. Brian Goodwin. Oh, I love that guy. I didn't know he was in this game. They should have told me that. That makes up for all the lagging.
Well, I am flush with ropes now. That pack was full of them, in decent condition, too.
That's lucky.
I mean, there's enough rope here that I could just leave them hooked up, I think. Oh, get this. This pack came with one of those cardboard single-use cameras.
Huh.
With pictures left?
Yeah, he only used 3 or 4.
Neato.
Thank you, Brian Goodwin.
Thanks, Brian Goodwin.
Wait, who?
The bag had the name Brian Goodwin sewn into the top.
Huh. Wow.
Do you know him?
Yeah, I just haven't heard that name in a few years.
He was a lookout?
Yeah, kinda, I guess. He was stationed in Two Forks, your lookout, with his dad Ned 3 summers ago. Great kid.
You can bring children out here?
No. You know, I'm not a stickler for rules. They took off halfway through the summer.
Why? Where did they go?
I don't know. I never really hit it off with old Ned. And, one day they were just gone. Sucks. Anyway, so it goes.
We're setting up
Have
a...
fun with that camera. Try not to snap anything that would scar a Photodome employee.
I don't know. I got a lot of hiking to do. Might get bored.
Well, I'm bored as rocks, so I'll keep you company while you find those girls, huh?
Fossilized claw?
Someone found a fossil and put it in a cache box.
Could be the same person who left that antler.
And maybe they're leaving me an entire creature, piece by piece.
Oh, more Dave lore. Give me the Dave lore. The Dave and Frank or whatever. Q to read. 6/16/86. So I think this is earlier. Dave, guess who's going out with Debbie next week? No, not that shitheel Steve. It's your man Ron. I went up to check out the new guy at Two Forks and heard him talking to himself, more than usual for lookouts. So I figured I'd stay away. Remember when you saw Chimney Rock having himself in that hammock? I'm starting to think the Forest Service only picks the deranged and perverted. Except for us, of course. We're the creme de la creme. Let's toast to Deb at the spot. Stupid shitheel. Whatever that guy was about. He's no Brian Goodwin, that's for sure.
So, did you break any hearts back in Colorado when you took this job?
Shut the fuck up. I'm not here to
I
talk
myself
about
has chosen to never get attached to anyone who would miss me, but I know I'm a bit of an outlier. I don't mean that the way it sounds. I mean, I care about people, and I like companionship as much as the next person. But why does it have to come from the same person for your whole life?
We don't really need to talk about this stuff, right?
Well, what would you prefer?
Literally anything.
Do you want to know about the homeopathic remedy for yeast infections I came up with last summer?
Jesus Christ, lady, take a fucking hint. I'm trying to figure something out.
Okay, never mind.
You're lost, pal. I'm having a hell of a time getting this fucking flapjack off his ass and out to repair that wire.
What?
Excuse me, Flapjack?
You know, like a loser, a chotch.
I really don't, but I do now.
Well, the next time you're at a bar and some banker steps on your foot so he can order his crappy martini, you've got just the name to use.
From this burned section of forest, I have no idea where to go. Their trail is pretty cold at this point.
You're out by Mule Point. No one would camp out in a fireweed. Well, I want you to stay out there as a favor to little old me.
My pleasure.
Okay, we
What you
know
mean?
these young women are sloppy. They must have left some sort of trail.
Okay. Looking for a trail from sloppy women. If I was a sloppy women trail, where would I be? What would I be and where would I be? I don't know how to answer that, so I'm gonna be lost, probably. There's a fence. It doesn't look natural. I don't think this is an organic fence.
Hey, Delilah?
What do you got? You found him?
No, not yet. Why would there be a fence out here?
Because sometimes hikers go ass over tea kettle when on a trail.
So the Forest Service would put up a big chain link fence?
Yeah, that's stupid.
Chain link fence?
Yeah. It looks like it surrounds a huge area.
Huh.
Are there
That's
fucking
weird.
aliens in this game? What is going on? Could the girl,
Do
yeah.
you think those girls could be behind this fence?
Well, having once been an ornery young woman, the last thing I would do is climb a fence. Especially if I knew I was in trouble.
I don't even know how I would get in.
It's really strange that that's out there, by the way.
Yeah, it's weird.
Okay. Alright. I think I'm going the right way. I mean, look at that out there. They're making spaghetti. Wait, are these my ropes? Did I just go this way? Oh, wait.
Hey, I can see your tower.
No, I
Suppose
can't.
that means you can see me.
Yeah, well enough.
Do you see anything from yours, like, clues as to where they could be?
Clues. I really like your enthusiasm for mystery.
I'm just doing my job.
Yeah, what are you
I
talking
like
about?
it. I do. I can't wait for you to give these girls a piece of our minds collective. But no clues. I can't see anything from here.
Okay, so should I go back up that way, or... I'm gonna be doubling back towards my place. I just got kind of looped
If it
around
makes
there.
you feel any better, you're a member of a diverse club of lookouts that have come to the thoroughfare after a breakup. I mean, I assume you went through a breakup.
Yeah, I didn't say that.
At least that's my best guess at this stage. There
Stop.
was Vernon, whose wife got put away for running cocaine. Becca, who was widowed after her husband, a jockey, was trampled by his horse. And Sharon, whose boyfriend had his own boyfriend. Maybe you boned the neighbor. Maybe she boned the neighbor. Maybe you both did. I don't judge. And if you ever want to talk breakups, I'm your gal.
Let's hear more about you.
That jockey story, it's actually about you, huh?
No. But can you believe that? It's crazy, right?
Well, so then who?
I'm the rare breed. My heart's intact. That doesn't mean I didn't join up to get away, but there's more to life than sex and romance. I don't think about anything I'm missing out here that I could be getting back there. And I recommend you try and do the same.
Well, I don't have a little magic wand that'll simulate the same sex feelings, so that's not gonna work for me.
That's great. You should buy a lottery ticket when you get home.
Wyoming doesn't have the lottery.
What?
Come to Colorado. I'll take you to the res.
It's not luck. I just choose not to let a man dictate how my life goes.
Yeah, she got the wand, all right.
Well, that's not normal.
Whatever you say, Hank.
She called me Hank again. God damn it. Don't break on me, rope. Oh no, this is the good rope. The only rope that broke was the shitty rope that I came with. But now I have Brian Goodwin's rope, and that's good shit. Brian Goodwin would never fuck me up like that.
Wow. I'm on top of a natural bridge out here.
Really? Is it a complete arch?
No, I guess the bridge is out here. Still, I think I could jump this gap to get across the canyon.
Well, you're a regular Evel Knievel.
Oh
That's
yeah,
a
you should see the
terrible idea.
jumpsuit I'm wearing.
I don't think that at the age that my character is at, that he should be trying to estimate if he can jump that far. I don't think I should be doing that. I think I'm at the age where looking at a gap and saying I can jump that far is behind me.
I'm at that rock arch over the canyon. Still no sign of those girls.
Try hiking back to your tower. You might have a better vantage point from up there.
Why don't you hike to my tower? What are you doing? Besides plotting my demise, you're worse than Palpatine. You're just sitting in the throne room, just... Yes, Lord Vader. Do my bidding. Why save? What's happening? Why music? What's happening?
Hey, do you see that?
What?
No? Maybe. See what, exactly?
I can barely make it out, but there's a small wisp of smoke way down to the southwest.
Southwest.
You should be able to find a way over there from the meadow by the lake. Towards 5 Mile Creek. It's in the southwest quadrant of your map.
Okay.
You think it's those girls?
Southwest
I'm pretty sure it's a campfire, so yeah. I'd call
That's
that
that
a
way.
safe bet.
towards 5
Man,
Mile
they
Creek.
really do not give a shit, do they?
Not a one.
All right. Southwest means head exactly this way. I got this. Oh, this is peaceful. Have I been? I don't think so, because I don't think I crossed any water. Let's go open up
I
that
take
one.
it you fell prey to the Forest Service's big recruiting effort? When it comes to, how the hell you ended up out here?
Sorry, I don't really know what you mean by recruiting effort.
Oh, after last summer. Budgets went through the roof, a lookout in every lookout for the first time in 20 years.
Last summer?
Oh, come on, you're from Denver, not Delaware. This was national news for Pete's sake.
What happened?
Boulder. I'm from Boulder.
Same diff.
Oh, you're talking about that giant fire that probably caused some damage. Turned an entire jamboree of brownies to dust.
Brownies don't have jamborees.
I don't know what that
Well, they
means.
should.
And you don't know what the hell I'm talking about, do you?
I do not.
Jeez. I mean, the federal government almost let Yellowstone National Park burn to the ground? Ring a bell?
That sounds about right.
Yellowstone is 15 miles away. Why would they do that?
Well, the short story is that for 60 years, we got very good at not letting forest fires happen. And then about 15 years ago, they decided that forest fires in wilderness areas like Yellowstone should be left to burn. So that's what they did. I can't believe you didn't hear about this.
30 years ago, it was a huge fire in the wilderness that stoked media attention and a political controversy.
Part of our national heritage is under threat and on fire tonight.
In the summer of 1988, wildfires burned through nearly a third of Yellowstone National Park.
Our oldest national park is under siege tonight.
The president to declare Yellowstone National Park a national disaster area.
There were reports that the entire park was gone. Dan Rather telling the country that President Reagan didn't care on the nightly news.
President Reagan moved to deal with a firestorm of protest over his administration's let it burn policy.
And what the hell's he gonna do? Smoke jump in and snuff one out for the Gipper?
So what should they have done?
I don't even know. By the time the Yellowstone folks realized the little fires weren't gonna burn themselves out, 100,000 acres were gone. It's Yellowstone, People don't want to touch it. But we touch it every single day. But hey, I got a 30 cents an hour raise because we can't have another fiasco. Like the goddamn park can burn down again.
Okay, I have eyes on that smoke plume.
Great. Find your way over there and give them hell.
Oh, I will. But first, I need to read the entirety of Jane Eyre. Nope. Oh yeah, this is okay. Yep. Examine. How do I open the book and start reading? Fuck. Let's read our note. Ron, really wish the powers that be could issue us radios that didn't suck ass. Most of the time I'd prefer to keep things pen to paper, but every once in a while it'd be nice to get a hold of you right away. My sister keeps leaving me messages at the main office, but I don't think she gets that I took the job so I wouldn't have to deal with her or Mom. I've been sitting at the spot for a while now thinking about what to say to her, but I'm a quarter way through this bottle of Fifes instead. Miss you. Okay. Yeah, sounds like they got something going on there.
You're not one of those guys who's building the great plan to get her back while you're out here, are you?
Stop
Because
asking
you
me
don't
so
want to be
many
that guy.
questions.
I know everyone sees that guy in the movies and thinks, I can do that, I can get her back. But you should know, we hate that guy.
How many different ways do I need to make it clear that I do not want to talk about this?
At least one more, I guess.
Then here it is. Just stop. Okay?
Okay.
I am happy to hear about the birds, the chance of lightning, whatever weird shit you've got going on, but can we please not talk about me?
Sure. Okay, I'm sorry.
It's fine. Wow, there's an old, I think it's called a medicine wheel out here.
Yeah, it was made by Crow American Indians hundreds of years ago. There are lots of small ones. Have you ever been to Medicine Wheel Monument over in the Bighorns?
Well, I sure haven't.
Well, it's worth a 3-hour detour on the way home in August.
Neat. I'll keep it in mind.
I'm still not entirely clear on the plan. Like, she wants me to just go scare the teens? Personally, I would rather just, like, tell them to knock it off. You know? I don't want to indulge this game of Friday the 13th. All of these elements at play. I'm not real sure how it's all gonna shake out. We got these weirdos, we got Dave and Frank, we got Julia, the dog, the weirdo in the woods. Missing person, oh my god. Mitch Michaels. Oh no. How tall? 6'2"? I think he was a little taller, but yeah. Last seen in 1981. He's got a Ford blue and white F-250. Okay. So yeah, he's the guy running around.
How many hikers go missing in the Shoshone?
More than none, unfortunately, with most of them being in this area. The thoroughfare because it's so remote. Why?
I found an old flyer for a missing hiker. It just got me thinking, that's all. Like how you said one day you were talking to the Goodwins and then the next you weren't.
Ned Goodwin didn't get mauled by a bear or stuck in a ravine. He was just a PTSD'd a-hole who dragged his son out to do a job and realized it was a bad idea.
PTSD? That doesn't sound good.
Yeah, I don't know. He was in the army. He was off. It's actually the saddest story. He was only discharged because his mother, Brian's grandmother, died. She'd been taking care of him, and Ned was the only next of kin.
Damn. And you got to know Brian a little bit?
Yeah, I talked to him way more than I'd talked to Ned, that's for sure.
How was he at, spotting fires?
Better than you. He
At
actually liked to stay in
Firewatching.
the tower.
You told me to get out of the tower. What the fuck? What's the matter with you, lady? I would still be in the tower if it wasn't for you telling me to go scare teenagers. You fucking weirdo. This way we think? Wait, where's the smoke? I want all the smoke. Bunch of dead bodies over there, I'm sure.
Hey, what's to the south of here?
Mexico? Is this some sort of riddle?
I just have a nice view to the south. Trees and mountains forever.
Well, eventually you'll wander into the area overseen by Chimney Rock Lookout, but that's probably an impossible hike in terms of terrain.
What about this waterfall?
It's a really nice waterfall down here. Given those girls love a skinny dipping, I bet they're nearby. There's some cloth out here. It looks like it was torn from something.
Strange.
I'll keep looking around.
I hope they're not naked again. Seriously, if they're gonna be naked in this game, I can't, like, you're not supposed to show that on YouTube or something.
I see a campsite, and it looks like they've got a fire.
Is it them?
That seems like it. I swear, they must have dragged 4 cases of beer out here.
Track them down, and don't let them see you.
What a job this is.
I'm gonna stomp out the teens. How about that? Is it out? I would think it would stop giving me the option. Maybe not.
These girls have a full case of beer left here. A full case. Well, I found some dangerous hunks. I have entered the teen zone.
Oh, really? And where's that?
My sheets.
It's another one of those magazines. Ah, found my sheets!
So they did break into your tower.
Looks like...
So that's evidence, huh? Did I not finish this?
I don't get why the hunks have to be so dangerous.
Part of the charm.
Well, you're clearly not a young woman.
Girls should want nice hunks.
Ugh, boring.
Their tent looks like it's been through the shredder, which would explain that scrap I found.
What could have done that? Like a bear or,
Stop talking, lady.
I don't know, it sounds crazy, but even a bull elk if it's off its rocker.
Whatever did it, did not hold back.
You've got that camera, right?
God.
It might be a good idea to get a few snaps, just in case.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, good thinking.
Dear Psycho, I hope you're fucking happy. We're leaving and we're going to find the police or whatever and tell them about how you creeped on us in the lake and then came and destroyed our campsite and all of our stuff. I didn't do that. Did I do that? I didn't do that. Oh, and stealing panties is gross out. I didn't steal them. I picked them up, which was gross, but then I put them down, right? You're probably a mental fucking axe murderer and are so going to jail. I hope it was worth being a jerk over some fireworks, dick.
Looks like someone left a note.
Intriguing. Maybe you should read it.
Okay, yeah.
Well,
Let me know what it says.
Oh, they're gone, for sure.
Well, what's it say?
Threatening to call the police because they think I attacked them.
Oh my god, well, did you?
no! Stop, get out of the camera. Stop, respond. Don't be ridiculous.
It's not ridiculous. I've known you, what, 24 hours? Maybe you're nuts.
That silence would have been damning.
God, look, I just came out here to sit in a tower, all right? Not get into some mess with a bunch of co-eds.
It's fine. They're gone?
Yeah, they're gone. But you should see this place. It's weird.
Weird stuff happens in
not
the woods.
weird.
It
It's just a
could be
campsite.
Other campers. They could be having a bad mushroom trip. We really don't know. But they're gone. There's no way to call the cops. They're not coming back. And we can get to work. I'd really like to start enjoying a quiet summer.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, doubling back then. Oh. Day 3. Complete day 2. Okay. Find boards downstairs to patch window.
Hey, Henry?
Yeah.
What do you look like?
I thought you could see
Why
me.
are you asking?
Because I'm horribly superficial.
You know Rolly Fingers? I'm gonna go Burt Reynolds because I bet it's
Isn't
probably
that
true.
hard?
Well, I get confused for Burt Reynolds all the time.
Oh, is that so?
Women say that we have a similar musk.
Uh-huh.
Hey, you asked.
Okay, well, that gives me a good start. Now let's see. In my scope, I can only tell you're a white guy wearing shorts.
It's hot. And maybe, by the way, I'm not white. It's not very, PC or whatever they say.
Is it
Oh
not?
my god, you are the whitest man. Wow. I don't need a spotting scope for that. And if not shorts, then what do you normally like to wear?
Clothes. I don't really think about it.
Oh, come on.
Where's
I got a
do I have enough?
sweatshirt I
Yeah,
like.
okay.
Good jacket I got at the Buckle Barn.
Ooh, I love the Buckle Barn.
Just one of those brown ones, you know.
I do. Now tell me about your face. I'm looking at you across the bar. What do I see?
You ain't looking at me across the bar, lady. Stop.
Pretty thick beard.
Oh, have you always had a beard?
For a while, yeah.
All right. Perfect. I want to know about your eyes.
Oh my god.
Outta here.
This is
I'm
so
drawing
fucking
you. I
weird.
need to know.
You're what?
Is that okay? Don't don't answer. I'm gonna do it regardless.
Fine.
Your eyes, tell me.
They look tired, I think.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you hit a certain age and you think you're a younger person who just looks tired all the time.
Speak for yourself, mister.
But I guess that's getting old.
Well, some people might see distinguished. Okay, got it. Thank you, Henry.
Hey, look at me.
Get what you need?
Absolutely.
Oh, and that window's all patched up. So, what should I do now? What's next?
What's next? What do you think is next?
Well, you've been the one giving me tasks for 2 days straight.
What's next is you sit in that room until September 1st and call me at the first sign of smoke.
Oh, yeah.
Why don't you let me know when you're mentally prepared for that task and I'll give it to you.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, I think I am ready to tackle my long-term commitment of keeping this national forest safe from total destruction.
I am glad to hear you've really thought this through.
Yep.
Of course.
We've issued you a comfy chair to sit in and everything.
It's not really that comfy. I mean, it's wooden and there's no padding. I think I actually got a splinter in my thigh this morning.
Aww. Well, regardless, take a seat. The forest depends on you.
Day 9? What?
Hello, Henry. Having a nice afternoon?
I might never leave.
Well, I called with some bad news. 2 young women, Chelsea Stevens and Lily McLean, were reported missing. They've got parents out in California who haven't heard from them in a week. They were supposed to meet an aunt down in Cody. If they're the girls from last week, then you're probably the last person to have seen them.
Oh my god. I didn't do anything.
I didn't do anything to them.
What about their camp?
That wasn't me. You know that.
Don't get defensive. Look, it's not gonna be an issue.
That was the missing guy.
I mean, if they turn up dead, then maybe. Should I just not say anything and save us the trouble?
No, that's crazy. That's crazy. It's worth mentioning.
I think it's worth mentioning something.
Yeah. I'll keep it vague. I really don't want to talk to the cops.
Me neither.
All right, Henry, thanks. Enjoy the sunset.
Okay. What is happening? Okay.
Henry, wake up.
Oh, fuck.
Get out of bed and pick up the radio.
Alright, chill out.
What do you want?
Hey, you big dumb idiot.
Okay, I'm sleeping. Right. It's a dream. It's a dream.
You're a big dumb idiot.
Oh, baby, you sound tired.
I am.
Okay.
Are you having a nice time?
I was very confused. I don't know what the hell was happening.
Sure. Are you? Everything good there? Jules?
What? Oh, sorry, Henry. Yeah, I'm good.
Oh, that's good.
Well, I'll let you get back to sleep then.
Okay, Jules.
Delilah seems nice.
Sure.
Bye, baby.
Is it too much of a pain in the ass to bring supplies all the way up to our towers?
Well, I get my stuff hand-delivered.
Oh, how's that work?
It's the perks of a decade of service. You're out hiking in 90-degree heat, and I get to do crosswords. Isn't life miserably unfair? Anyway, when you find the supply drop, remember it's not just for you, okay? Other lookouts, biologists, a few people get their food there, and I don't want to have to call in for more. There should be loads of good stuff, though. Beans, prunes, jerky. You know, my sister eats 6 prunes a day. 6. She's, like, really precise about it. She'd be great at this job if she didn't need wheelbarrows full of marijuana to function.
Why would you not be able to work this job if you wanted wheelbarrows of marijuana? It seems
Hey,
like
so
the place.
who's Jules? I mean, I assume it's your ex.
How do you know that name? I haven't said anything about Julia. Wait, is there something going on that I don't know about?
What? No. Look, a couple of weeks ago, you called me in the middle of the night, and you were talking in your sleep, I guess. I only heard the name Julia, so I figured I'd ask.
I don't want to.
Look, I really don't want to talk about her, all right?
Jeez. Must have been a real fuck-up.
It's
What did
none
I
of your
just say?
business.
Look. So, a couple of months before I took this job,
Did I open this?
I was with this guy, Javier. Ugh, he's incredible, caring, sexy as hell. He was a driller down in Casper. We dated for almost 5 years. I was working with the Wyoming Outdoor Leadership School, and I was obsessed with it. I wanted to be an instructor so badly. And I was sure I was going to marry Javier as soon as I could be bothered. Walls was also a good excuse to get out of town, drink whiskey in the mountains, cut loose.
But not
Then,
smoke marijuana.
Javier's brother got killed working in Gillette, and for some reason, I didn't come home. Javier
Gillette?
said it was fine. He'd go to the funeral, take care of his mom, stuff like that. It'd be easier solo. When he came back, he left me. I came out here. I lied and told my sister he fucked our neighbor. So, I lied to you. I came out here with a broken heart just like you.
I don't
You
have.
haven't told me anything about you, and that's okay. But, there you go. There's a whole lot about me.
I gotta say, I've reinvested my interest with how they're just jumping around now that we're doing these time skips. Like, I thought that whole, like, the teen thing is becoming strange and weird, so I'm a little bit interested.
Found the supplies.
Oh, good. Enjoy.
Food for... so I could steal everybody's food. That's crazy. I could steal their shit, but I would never do that. I would never do that. I would, in fact, want to lock this right back up.
All right, I got everything I need out of here. Time to chow down.
Just yours, right?
Who do you think I am?
Seriously, who would ever do such a thing?
You've got a front row seat for what might be the biggest fire of the year.
Yeah, it's really going.
I'm gonna call it in. They'll send in a hotshot crew for some suppression, but I bet we'll be stuck with her for the rest of the summer.
What?
And she doesn't have a name yet. I usually think of something funny or something practical or a little risque when coming up with them. But why don't you do the honors? So, no ideas, huh?
What? I just hit you
maybe
with
we
it.
call
Oh.
it the Flapjack Fire. Can you sell that as a name?
I didn't know you liked that stupid joke.
Well, I did. I mean, it was my second day. I didn't feel as,
Effusive.
yeah, sure, effusive.
Fair enough.
I don't know what that means.
Flapjack fire it is. They'll probably ask me if it was
What
a
is
camp
effusive?
cooking accident or something.
All right.
So there's this creek down the hill, and, you know what my favorite thing to do is?
What's that?
I love to take a bottle of whatever I have on hand, plunge it deep into the water, and let it chill in there all day. And then, on nights like tonight, when it is so disgustingly hot, I have something nice and cool to drink. I learned that from my sister in Santa Fe. She'd do that with a bottle of tequila near her house and make margaritas the size of your head. You'd like it there.
Whoa, what is that option? That's crazy. No, 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 no.
I'm sure I would. Sounds pretty great.
It is. Are you looking at the fire?
No.
No, I'm not.
You should. Let me know when you are.
Okay, I'm looking at it again.
I love how they look at night. During the day, it's just smoke, but when the sun is down, you can just get lost.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're
Oh, I'm
here.
lost. What'd you say? What did she just try to riz me up?
Sure you are.
I am.
I don't know what that means.
It means, I guess, you don't really, or can't really feel the same way, which is okay. I like you anyway. Why don't we both just go watch this fire and try to imagine all the old, dead things it's burning away? You're going fishing without a license?
It's one fish, and I'm sick of all the stuff I got to eat.
No, I won't tell anyone you're a poacher. That reminds me, I keep hearing reports from Fish and Game about a problem bear they're trying to keep tabs on. Can you search around the lake for fresh tracks and just let me know what you find? There was a crew burning fire lines out to the east, and, I think sometimes it riles up the wildlife.
I think I'm going about this wrong.
Does problem actually mean murderer? Like how Charles Manson is a problem cult leader?
Oh, come on, you just have to look for tracks, that's it.
Ugh. Can't believe I'm gonna leave this planet as a pile of bear shit.
Thank you, Henry.
Yeah.
So now I'm thinking that there is not, in fact, any sad or any scary elements. Certainly there's sad elements. Now I'm thinking that there isn't anything scary after all, and that this is just going to be a nice reflection thing. Now I'm back to that. So now I feel like I should take the next opportunity to try to bond with her. She's putting herself out there enough times, and I have been nothing but cold and distant. We got the rest of the summer together, I might as well. Where am I going? Search the lakeside for bear tracks. The lake? Which lake? The only lake that there is, Zach. Okay? Like, right in front of you, in fact. It's really not that complicated, Zach. Just... More fireworks, what the hell? Why am I not pointing this out to people? Confiscate. What the heck is going on here? Okay, we're looking for bear tracks. Oh?
Someone left their clipboard out here.
Huh. It could have been one of the Fish and Game folks. See if there's a name or a credential or something. I can call it in.
Yeah, it's a fucking sketchy-ass people.
It's... Holy shit.
What's going on? You didn't actually find a bear, did you?
Someone has written down what we said to each other, have been saying.
That doesn't make any sense.
I don't talk to the other lookouts as much as I talk to you, not in the same way.
No way.
Would you kill Paul
on,
McCartney to
something's out
bring
here.
back Jimi Hendrix? Absolutely. Me too, me
Henry?
three.
I'm worried. You didn't find and eat any mushrooms, did you? I mean, they can be fun, but also, devastating.
Locate strange noise toward canyon? I didn't even
Regardless,
see
just
I
let
didn't
me
hear
know, okay, buckaroo? Oh, God. I don't know why I just called you that.
that. I don't either. What the fuck, man? Now I'm back to thinking this is a scary. No! No!
Henry, are you there?